Where have you been all this while? I was about to send for a search party everywhere in the kingdom looking for you. Where have you been?
I doubt you noticed I was gone. I just wanted to leave you and mother alone so you can have your private time.
What?
Of course he noticed. And how do you think the king, your father, will be complete without the only child, the only daughter, a princess? You know, sometimes I remind him that husband and wife come first before children. And that makes the children not the most important factor in marriage.
Mother, do I smell jealousy here? Like, at this point, are you really jealous? Nobody can take your place, not even I.
Exactly. My beautiful wife, nobody can take your place in my life. And that's why every day I pray to the gods. I thank the gods of this kingdom for giving me a wife like you. You are the complete woman that any man should pray for.
This was the same charming tongue you used in sweeping me away.
But that is the truth.
And I hurriedly told my many suitors that I had found a husband. I am proud of you. I love you.
You found me, and I am very proud of you.
At this point, I'll just leave both of you.
Hey! Don't.
Look at the abominable man.
Yes, Your Majesty, the king and the queen of the Suma kingdom. I come with a heavy heart, laden with my husband's moral disrespect.
Woman, can you just be free? Be free and speak freely. What has your husband done?
This man forced me to pretend to be his sister so that I can sleep with a strange man for money.
What? This is serious. Young man, why in this world will you do a thing like that? What excuse do you have?
Your Majesty, there is no excuse for this. This is unheard of and unspeakable. He should be stoned till he passes out.
Please spare me, Your Majesty. We are so hungry. Our children. Recently, fire gutted our land. We lost everything. I am just looking for what we will feed on. I promise, my king and my queen. I'm not a bad person. I promise.
Shut up! Shut up! I have listened to him. But I understand where this is coming from. He did what he did because he was looking for something to feed his family. But now listen to me, young man. I am going to show mercy.
What?
But you must have to understand that as a young man of this kingdom, you have a duty to work hard to feed your family. I need you to understand that you have no right whatsoever to subject your wife to any form of immorality in the name of making money. So I need you to get out of this place and learn what you must do as a man of my kingdom to feed his family. Leave.
Thank you, my king.
My king. Your Majesty.
It looks like if you don't agree with my judgment.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why?
Why did you let him go? He should have been given the toughest punishment for taking a woman's virtue for granted. Why did you allow him to go? That was wrong.
Well, I let him go not looking at his intention, but the action. All he wanted was to feed his family.
Your Majesty, that was not a good excuse for what he did.
Well, I agree. But it was an excuse. And from that his excuse, I was able to give my own excuse and I let him go.
So what was your own excuse?
You see, poverty. Poverty blurs the mind of a man. And it eliminates the very thin line that is existing between right and wrong. That is why our forefathers have this saying that when you see someone who is very poor, show some pity, because always the poor man has a grave that he or she wants to cover.
Are you stupid? You see me tapping my legs and looking at me like this?
Forgive us, my princess. Could it be you are rehearsing for a new dance?
I am not rehearsing, you fool! What dance am I dancing? The dance you taught me how to dance? I'm tapping my leg because it's dirty. Clean my legs!
Sorry, my princess.
Dummy! Until I will use a stick on your head and you will have sense. Empty, beautiful fools. Get out! You're just beautiful for nothing. Empty fools.
Chief, I want to thank you for bringing this information. But I'm going to tell you that I've heard it already. I've heard how the people of Tapa encroached into our land beyond our boundary, and they're even advancing. Yeah, but I am working on a way to solve this problem once and for all, because I believe that it is our responsibility to solve this problem and not allow it to linger to generations unborn.
Your Majesty, you're correct. But I want you to know one thing. To fight fire, you need fire to do so. These people there try to come into our lands, assault our people, and try to take over our farmlands. No. They have beaten more than they can chew. Your Majesty, we must go to war. Yes.
I agree with the Queen. Violence is the only language they can understand. And we must show them that we cannot be intimidated.
And by that you mean we should go into war? Why are we talking about war? By war, we mean to say that we are going to allow our young men, able-bodied young men of this kingdom, to go and begin to fight over land. We need to understand something. No, are we not protecting these lands for the people? In a situation whereby we go into war and they kill all our young men, and now we have the land. Of what use is the land when we don't have anybody anymore?
But Your Majesty, the time to start talking about peace or trying to make peace has passed. These people have crossed the line already, and they have hurt our people, so we must fight.
War is not the way forward. The kings that we have had in the past, all of them employed the option of war. If war was solving any problem, how come this lingering problem of Tapa kingdom is still staring me in the face? The problem is still there. It simply means that war has not solved anything. I have my own plan on how I am going to solve this problem once and for all. And we are talking about alliance. Alliance that will see us sitting around a table discussing with the leadership of Tapa people. And I know that there is no human being who wouldn't want to have peace, because peace is supreme. Chief, please, I need you to send words across to Tapa. Send words across to their king. Let him know that I want all of us to sit on a round table and find a lasting solution to this problem.
As the king commands.
I know what you want to say. I said that you do not say it.
You're learning so fast. It was just yesterday you indicated interest. And look at you.
Well, that is because I learned from the best. My mother.
I see. That's okay, that's good. My daughter. My princess. You know I love you so much.
Yes, mother.
So I need you to tell me the truth about this question I'm going to ask you now.
Okay.
Are you seeing someone? Or you're in love with anyone?
Mother, I'm not seeing anybody. Why are you asking me? This is my private life.
Because you're the princess. And marriage is a luxury you cannot afford. Marriage is for the royal home. It's a matter of duty. It doesn't have a place for consideration of love.
I don't understand, mother. Can you speak in the terms I can understand?
Your father, the king, is planning to give your hand out in marriage to the people of Tapa to foster peace and cooperation between the two kingdoms.
Can you start talking? Why is my daughter wearing such a long face?
Because I am not happy, father. I am not.
I can see that already. It is very obvious that you are not happy. And that's why I'm asking you. Why are you not happy?
Father, why are you using me as a political tool? At what point in life will you put my happiness first? At what point, father?
From the way you sound now, it has become very clear to me that your mother already told you about the possible plan to go into an ally with the people of Tapa Kingdom. You are not supposed to be unhappy on the account of that. Because nothing is concluded yet. To the best of my knowledge, the prince of Tapa Kingdom is already married.
Okay, fine. But please, I'm begging you, father, please. Can you just put my happiness first? Is it possible?
My daughter, you don't even need to ask that. Because I'm promising you here and now that whatever we are going to decide, your happiness must come first. Are you happy now? You're happy now, right? You are here with it already. The same thing, right?
Yes.
As always.
Yes.
I love this mission that you keep preparing for me. Because it has a way of calming me down and a way of suiting me.
Your Majesty, you're my husband. I know exactly the right time to give it to you.
Well, thank you very much. I am not going to ask you how you come about it, how you prepare it, because I know it is your special. And I believe you will always prepare it for me when I need it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, I want us to get down to specifics. It's about our daughter. Is she seeing someone?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. And how is that even possible that she'll be seeing a man when she has a high standard that she thinks no man can meet up to? It's not possible.
Well, that is what you think. From my interaction with her, all I see is a woman who desires love. I mean, a woman who is capable of loving. Forget about the fact that our daughter appears to be very tough on the inside. From what I have seen, she is very soft and she is very emotional.
Your Majesty, wait, are you saying that our daughter is capable of attracting love to herself?
Of course.
What am I even saying? The daughter of a king is not supposed to be allowed to be obsessed about love right now. All she needs to be thinking about is duty, not love.
No, our daughter is not going to kill herself because of duty. She is a human being and she should be allowed to explore, the woman in her. I was talking with our daughter and I made a promise to her. I promised her that I'm going to allow her to pursue her happiness. And as king, as a father, I intend to keep that promise.
Greetings, my princess.
What is this? Instead of you to think of how to better your lives and how to get better, you want to bribe me with flowers, with gifts?
My princess, these gifts are not from me. They are from your secret admirers. The great wrestler in our kingdom has indicated his interest in you, my princess.
Oh, because he has managed to put 3 men to the ground. Then he is the greatest wrestler of our time to both of you. Empty skulls. They're just beautiful for nothing. Now you will take these gifts back to him, tell him I am not interested. Oh, he thinks he has what it takes to marry the princess? I am royalty. I have royal blood flowing through my veins. Now take this gift back to him, tell him I am not interested. Do you understand? Out!
My husband is late. My son is grown and farming in the neighboring village. Some of my husband's brothers lay claim on the land a poor widow like me is using to feed. Please, Your Majesty, make them leave that land and allow me to farm on it in peace.
But you just said your husband is dead. It means you're no longer the responsibility of the family. Why don't you get yourself a man? Marry another man so he can cater for you. It's simple.
Your Majesty, I cannot jump into marriage just for survival. Marriage happens out of love and willingness to make each other happy, not just for food and shelter. Until I find such connection, then I'll think about marriage. Your Majesty, please, help me secure that land. Please, help me.
But this is a very simple case. Your husband is late, but he left a son. Who is your son? That son is the owner of the land. Listen, your husband's kinsmen are just wasting their time on that land because they cannot lay claim on anything on that land. The land of a dead man belongs to the children of the dead man. In this case, a son who is your son. He is the owner of the land. I am going to issue a statement. I am going to make a royal order that I am going to seal with the seal of the king. That all the men in your husband's family should stay away from that land. It's as simple as that.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you.
But wait. Can you raise your face a bit? Look at me. Look at me. Tare? Is this really you? You can't recognize me? This is me. Prince Timipre. Prince, that time. I am now the king.
Your Majesty, is this really you?
This is me.
Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods you are well and alive. No day has passed I have not thought of you and always pray.
This is just awesome. I thank the gods that you are still alive.
Your Majesty.
My beautiful wife.
Your Majesty.
You have to excuse us now, please. Yes. Use this opportunity to settle the case. That lingering case between the maid and the guard. Settle that case, please. Settle it. Settle it.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Good. That's my wife, Tare. Please, can you just tell me every single thing about yourself, all the things you know that I have missed.
Your Majesty.
You look very happy, Your Majesty. Could this be the handwork of the commoner who just left?
You see, my very beautiful wife, those of us who are in royalty should always try as much as possible not to refer to people outside the royalty as commoners, because you never can tell who the person is.
Your Majesty, who
To
is she?
answer your question, she was my first love. Once upon a time, she was my heartthrob, but not anymore.
But she makes you so happy. You must have really loved her then. Because I see the way your eyes glittered and your lips curved into a joyous smile.
Well, that was the good old days. The days when I loved without reservations. The days when I was free as the air. The day when I was not living under any rules. The days when there was no structure that was caging me. You understand what I am saying? But a lot has changed. Even we have changed. You should know what I am saying. Don't read any meaning into what just happened. Just take it as your husband just ran into an old friend.
If you say so, Your Majesty, then I believe you.
That is what it is.
I love you, my king. I love you so, so much.
And you know it yourself that I love you more. And I feel so happy when I remember that I have like eternity to still love you. Yeah. I like to see you smile. Can you smile some more?
Your Majesty.
You can't recognize me? This is me. Prince Timipre. Prince, that time. I am now the king.
Your Majesty, is this really you?
This is me.
Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods you are well and alive. No day has passed I have not thought of you and always pray.
This is just awesome. I thank the gods that you are still alive.
Your Majesty.
My beautiful wife.
Your Majesty.
You have to excuse us now, please. Yes. Use this opportunity to settle the case. That lingering case between the maid and the guard. Settle that case, please.
And what makes my mother worried?
My daughter, I am nervous. You know, there are times in life when you cross paths with some people. They either give you peace or make you upset.
Okay, mother, I don't understand this feeling. So who did you cross paths with?
Your father's first love. They accidentally met again while trying to settle the dispute she brought to the palace. I saw the way they were happy together. You don't expect me to be happy. I am worried.
Is my mother, the confident queen, jealous? Mother, she might be his first love, but to the extent that I know my father, I know he still loves you dearly. Do not worry about that. Haven't you heard the first love might be the fleeting one and the present love is forever?
Princess, you don't understand. I love your father. I can't afford to share him with another woman. I'm just scared.
Mother, everything will be fine. My father will never leave you for another person. I can assure you that. I
need you to go and call Tare. Ask her to come here because I want to see her. Let her come as soon as possible.
Yes, my king, I will do as you have commanded.
You believe?
I thought the issue surrounding the land dispute has been settled by you. So why are you asking her to come?
I don't understand. We're talking about an old friend of mine here. An old friend of mine, I told you already. She has lost her husband. And from what I know, she might be feeling very lonely. I just want to send for her and know how she is faring. You will agree with me that that is part of my responsibilities as the king. I need to know how my subjects are faring. That is it.
But your majesty, not when I know that this old friend of yours happens to be someone you had feelings for. That makes me really nervous.
You are not supposed to be nervous. No. Whatever thing I had with her was in the past. And whatever thing that was in the past remains in the past. You are my present and you are my future. My commitment is to you. And I'm telling you here and now, don't allow anything to disturb you because I am not going to ever do anything that will bring dishonor to you. Can you relax?
My love, my love, my love, my royal king, I love you forever. My love.
Welcome.
Your Majesty.
Today you are my guest. Please be seated.
The king's guest is equally my guest.
Exactly.
You're welcome to the palace.
Thank you, my queen.
Exactly. Exactly.
The king, my husband, told me you were once very close.
Yes.
Yes, that was when we were young and in love, but everything has changed.
Exactly, it has changed. The present and future matters now.
Exactly. My queen, it seems as if you have forgotten that you are supposed to be going to Tapa Kingdom for their wine tasting festival that is organized by their queen. Yes, you should be there to further foster the peace that we are trying to establish between the two kingdoms. And equally, you are going to be the most credible representative from our kingdom at that event.
It's okay, my husband. I will do as the king has commanded.
Please.
Tara, enjoy your stay.
Yes. And extend my warm regards to the members of the royal family in that kingdom, okay?
Okay.
Good. A beautiful wife of mine, my very beautiful wife. I actually needed to, send her out because I want us to have this moment, peace for us to discuss elaborately.
Your Majesty.
You know what that means?
Do you still eat chicken feet?
You remember that?
Of course.
Of course, I still do. Huh? But in secret. Because my father told me that it is not royal for a royal member to be eating the legs of the chicken. But funny as it is, that is the part of the chicken I find most interesting. So, how have you been?
How can you be angry and beautiful at the same time, my mother?
She is here again. Your father's first love. Yes, I know I promised myself that I wasn't going to get worried over anything. But I wonder why your father keeps inviting her, and whenever she's around, your father chases me away.
Mother, can you just stop eavesdropping on their conversation? Can you? I'm sure father is doing this because he doesn't want you to get angry. Why not see it from that direction?
You think so?
I know so.
Princess, I am more matured and experienced more than you are in these matters. But when one wears the shoes, thinking clearly and objectively becomes very difficult.
Mother, that is his old love. Maybe they are talking about their past times and all of that. I want you to go to Tapa, enjoy yourself. That is all you need right now.
Okay, but promise me you'll keep an eye on them. Can you do that for me, please?
You want me to spy on my father? Okay, if that will make you happy, I will do that for you.
I don't want to lose him.
Father, I don't see the royal guest around. Is she gone?
Yes, she's gone. And I guess your mother must have told you who she was to me.
Yes, she did. She said she was your first love. Father, do you still love my mother?
You see, common sense is supposed to have told you that if I didn't love your mother, then I wouldn't have married her in the first place. I love your mother. And that's why I married her. And listen, like you, I believe in marriage and happiness. And every single thing I ever wanted, I found in your mother. I found everything in her.
Father, I'm just worried because I don't want anything that will make her, get worried or sad.
Listen, I already promised myself that I'm going to be as open as anything to your mother. I just want her to understand that there is no way in this world I will do anything that will make her cry. It is not possible.
Okay, Father.
Good. Good.
I'll just go back inside.
It's okay. It's all right.
Greetings.
Come back here, you fool. How dare you greet me like that? What are you doing there? Come and stand behind me! There! Did you just say greetings? You said greetings to the royal majesty without bowing down your head?
I am sorry, Your Highness. I bow out of respect to you.
You knew you could bow down and you decided to be stupid at the same time. Don't you ever try that again. Do you understand? You are too proud to be a commoner.
I am sorry, Your Majesty.
You better be.
I am your subject. I'm a man with so many things on my head. I may not carry the duty of royals because I have my own duty that make me sing and lost. I am sorry for not greeting you the way I'm supposed to.
Shut up your mouth. You're very lucky I'm in a good mood today, else I would have dealt with you. I remember you. We used to play while we were very little, as kids.
I am sorry, my princess. We never played. We used to fight every time we meet each other. Because we are very, very saucy then.
Stupid.
I wonder if that has changed.
What is wrong with this fool? What are you people doing there? Get out! You do pass now! I said be behind me! What do you want?
I think you like Tamuno. I saw the way you adjusted your clothes. Really want to get his attention.
Is something wrong with you? You're beginning to talk too much these days. You're now becoming very brave and smart, right? Don't you dare say that again to me.
I'm sorry, my princess.
You better be sorry.
I thought I saw your affection for him.
You saw nothing. He is just a stupid commoner. Do you understand me? All I just did was to punish him. Or because he's handsome, he feels every woman will fall at his feet. Not me.
He's the most talked about bachelor in this village. And the son of a noble chief.
Shut up! Just shut up your mouth! I am a princess. I am royalty and have royal blood flow through my veins!
Sorry, my princess.
He is just a commoner. Do you understand me? Now get out from here.
Sorry.
You have the opportunity to stand by me does not mean you have no lives. I tried to sleep with him. You mean he disrespected me in that manner? He asked you that question. If I am still saucy, he said that. Such disrespect!
What will you have us do, my princess? Should we tell the guards to punish him?
No! I can handle him myself. Now you go there now and tell him to come now!
My princess, what if he refuses? What will you have us to do?
He dares not. Now you will go there and tell him I need to see him now. Move! He will not disrespect me. No one disrespects me and still want to have a healthy meal.
You know, you will agree with me that laughter is underestimated. Because laughter on its own is medicine. And trust me, we have had enough of laughter today. And I'm actually very impressed.
You really made my day.
Yeah, you're back.
Your Majesty,
My queen.
this social call has to come to an end. I brought you news from Tapa Kingdom.
Oh. Well, Tare, you will agree with me that we have actually had a wonderful time today. And I feel that it would not be bad if I should say, let's meet again. Don't see it as if I'm dismissing you. No, I am not. Because you actually kept me very wonderful company today. But I think you should leave now so I can attend to my wife, like you say.
Thank you.
And please, don't hesitate to oblige me with your presence any other time that I should ask for it.
Of course. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your time.
You are most welcome.
My queen, I beg to take my leave.
Look at her. I need to find out. Does her presence make you uncomfortable in any way?
My discomfort doesn't mean anything. As long as the king, my husband, is happy, I'm fine.
No. It matters to me. Because your happiness is top priority to me. Yes, it is said that the king should be happy, but that should not be at the detriment of the queen. Because the queen is the core part of the king. Okay?
Okay.
Tell me, you said you brought good news from Tapa Kingdom. Can I hear the good news?
You'll be the one to deliver the message to her. I'll stand behind you.
You're not serious. Why should I be the one to deliver the message?
Because the last time I did, she threw something at me, telling me that I am the one who came to deliver the message that has disrespected her, and not the person who sent it.
She's really difficult. You know, when I was choosing to serve the princess, I thought my life has become more colorful. I do not know that my problem has just begun.
I believe she has a good heart. She just don't want to be seen as weak. She's the king's daughter, you know.
Oh, please. And so, even the king, her father, is nicer than her. She lacked that softness as a lady. And that is why a wrestler is the one seeking for her hand in marriage. Because he knows that whenever she needs fight, he will give it to her.
You dare to come back to tell me someone disrespected me? I expected you to drag him down here.
I'm so sorry, my princess. We're expecting us to carry a full-grown man like him.
I expected you to shout at him, scream at him, and he will come here running down here.
My princess, he said he cannot leave his trap alone. He needs to monitor it in case an animal gets caught up.
Oh, just shut up! Shut up! You're even making things worse. Are you telling me the animal he's about to catch is more important than the princess summon? I will deal with both of you. Fools.
Sorry, my
Shut up!
One thing I love about you, my very beautiful wife, is that you know how to make me happy. Even when I know that I'm not doing a lot of things right, you still find a way to ignore and continue making me happy. Let me tell you this, you are simply one of a kind. And I'm so happy I married you.
The king, my husband, is working so hard for the people and the kingdom. So it's my duty to make you happy. I need to take care of you.
Let me be very sincere with you. I couldn't have done anything without you. You are equally very powerful. I'm telling you the truth. So tell me, how did it go with you and the people of Tapa?
Proud people. They try to flaunt how blessed they are in their resources and their warriors. I guess they were subtly showing me how bad of an idea it would be to go against them in war.
Didn't you explain to them that we are not afraid of war? That we are simply a peaceful people that believe that peace is supreme, that we can achieve results without going into war? You didn't tell them that?
Your Majesty, I did. And I thank the gods that everything progressed without friction.
Thank you, my queen. I trust you. I know what you can do. And I'm very happy that you never disappointed. You didn't disappoint this time. You didn't disappoint.
Thank you, my husband. My husband. Can I ask you for a favor? I promise you'll grant me this one wish.
Let me be very sincere with you. One favor is not is actually very small, based on who you are. Ask me like three.
Okay. Your Majesty, I wish that you don't see or speak to Tare. Please, grant me this one wish. Please, I beg you.
Somebody has disrespected the princess. I want you to send your guards out there to bring him here right now. He must be punished.
And who is this person who dares disobey the princess? What did the person do?
For you to even think that I summoned him and he disobeyed, he refused the royal summon.
But that is not the kind of report that should be coming to the king. This person disrespected the princess. The princess should be able to handle that. Because the one who has disobeyed the princess is a criminal. You should go ahead and handle it.
Thank you, Father. Because by the time I am done with him, do not tell me that I did not show mercy. Because I will not.
Do you actually have the intention of showing mercy? I thought you were very angry.
No mercy, Father. He is my criminal.
What do we call this? Is the princess taking Tamuno's offense seriously?
If you ask me, I will say this is an old way of fighting to get his attention. You know, princess must be pissed off right now just because Tamuno did not fall at her feet.
I think you're right. I've heard rumors that the princess cried when they were kids, when he left for his mother's village. What if the princess is in love?
In love? Princess? If this is her own way of showing love, my sister, I'm sorry, she remains single for the rest of her life.
Keep your voice down. Otherwise, we'll be the one to punish for Tamuno's crime.
My princess, I have really committed an abomination for not abandoning my job and answer to your summon. Please forgive me, my princess. But if it pleases you to have my head, you can go ahead.
You are forgiven. At least being remorseful is a big thing to me. I forgive you.
My princess, I am a man that makes a living from hunting and farming. And the ancestors has given me this day to hunt for food. If I leave it all, it will look as if the gift of the ancestor in my life is taken for granted.
Make sure the next time you are summoned, you come very fast. Do you understand me?
I understand, my princess. My beautiful princess. Every man is dying to be summoned by you in this kingdom. How come I, a commoner, in fact the most fortunate of them all, be summoned by you, and I will refuse to show up? I am really sorry, my princess. It's just that it came at the time that interferes with that of the ancestors. I am sorry. Please forgive me, my princess.
Did you just say that, or you were trying to invade punishment?
Invade punishment I am ready to receive? My princess, you are beautiful, and being summoned by you is a huge dream that come true.
That's fine. Let's go.
Thank you, my princess.
I need you to take words to her. Tell her not to go anywhere this night, that I will be coming to see her.
Yes, my king. I will do as you have commanded.
One more thing. Nobody must hear this. It is for her ears only. Do not say a word of this to anybody.
Yes, my king. Remove my head if I do otherwise.
Just do as you are told. You don't need me to remind you of your punishment when you fail. Punishment is going to be very grave. Move.
Okay, my king.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Up to the king's errand. Is there anything you want from me?
Oh, yes. I need you to tell me this king's errand. Feel free, just talk to me.
My queen, it is the king's secret mission. He has ordered me never to disclose the details to anyone.
But I am not anyone. I am the queen. Why are you scared? Talk to me.
I'm sorry, my queen. Punish me if you wish. The king has ordered me never to disclose the details to anyone. Else, he will have my head.
Okay. I see that this king errand is a deadly mission. Okay. I wouldn't want to stop you from the king. You can go.
My princess, it seems like you're searching for someone. We can help you with the search if you tell us who.
Why interfering in my private life? Now this is beginning to irritate me. Do not ever do that again. Do you understand me? Good.
How can you answer that openly? You know, Princess is searching for Tamuno, even though she hates to talk about it.
Okay, I am not searching for him. He is a commoner. You talk about me like I'm far from here. What is wrong with you?
We're sorry, my princess.
I'm sorry, my princess.
Love is a beautiful thing. There is no shame in it.
And who said there is shame in it? I don't think this is really very funny right now. The next time you talk about my private life, I will deal with you. Do you understand? I have nothing to do with that commoner. I am royalty, do not forget. And I have royal blood flowing through my veins. You better be sorry. Beautiful fool.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Greetings.
I can see you and your maids are looking beautiful and happy today. You know, each time I set my eyes on you, I remember how blessed this kingdom is with beautiful maidens. Thank you. I beg to take my leave, Your Highness.
Thank you.
Your Majesty. What have you decided to do about the peaceful negotiation with the people of Tapa? You know as well as I know that this ceasefire thing will not last forever. You know it.
I am aware. And like I said, we are going to propose an alliance.
Wait. A marriage alliance between Princess Yubi and the Prince of Tapa? Your Majesty. Do you even know him? You don't. All you care about is your plans to be successful.
Do you actually think that this has been easy on me? No, is that what you think? I discussed with my daughter and I made a promise to her that I'm going to do everything it takes to make sure that she is happy. And from where I stand, the Prince of Tapa is not even the one.
Okay, Your Majesty. What if eventually this marriage alliance falls through? What happens?
Then you have to leave me to handle it. Okay? I need you to concentrate on the internal court affairs. You see this very one? Allow me to handle it.
My princess, what do you think? Tamuno gave it to me. He said it matches my skin color.
You now leave the palace and flit outside?
Nothing of such, my princess. He just gave it to me. He said he plucked it and it looks good on my color.
I don't care if he plucked it from the thorns to fit your eyes. All I care about is the name you bring to the royal palace. You must be decent. So what if you get pregnant?
My princess, it has not gotten to that.
It has gotten to that.
I am not in that kind of relationship with Tamuno.
You now enjoy the attention he gives to you, right?
No, my princess.
Now kneel down, you must have the punishment, you fool. I will deal with... Raise your hand up! He gave you flowers.
I'm surprised. Seeing you here this late.
Why are you surprised? I actually had to disguise myself in a way that people will not know that I was the one crawling the night. And that is because I needed to come here and have this conversation with you. Okay? But from the way you are behaving, it appears as if you didn't get the message I sent through the guard.
Majesty, I did. But from the look of things, the queen doesn't want me around you. So I'm scared. I'm worried.
You're scared of what? You are here with the most powerful man in this kingdom and you are scared of what exactly?
Your Majesty, as a woman, I understand what it feels. And I know she's afraid of the tension building up between us, so I understand.
Okay, I want you to understand that you are talking about a queen. And the queen you speak of is actually my queen, not the queen of somebody else. Okay? I am going to handle it. I came because I need you to tell me everything that transpired before you left the village. I want you to speak to me. Give me a true life story. I am interested.
Your Majesty.
Can you start talking? Start talking.
Where did you go, my king?
You're not asleep? Oh, did my nose wake you up? I am sorry.
Your Majesty, how can I be sleeping when my husband is out there? Where did you go?
Well, I decided to visit our border with Tapa people to enable me to see things for myself. And you won't believe the level of trade going on there at night. Very serious trade.
Your Majesty, you mean you went out all alone without Chief Sebo? Or even the guards? It's risky, you know.
No, if I should go with this entourage you just mentioned now, then the purpose of the visit is lost. I decided to go alone so that people will not even know that I was there. And I am so happy that I made this move.
But Your Majesty, please do not go alone at night. It's risky. Remember, the burden of this kingdom lies on you. We can't afford to lose you.
Well, the burden of this kingdom is on me, like you said. But you need to understand that I am the king. And a king has got to do what a king must do. That is why I made this move. And whatever thing that must be done properly. Trust me, I am so happy with what I saw. Let me tell you, based on what I saw, we are making progress. We are making progress. Can we just sleep?
Sleep? I've been waiting for you.
It's okay, I am here now.
Please.
I think the princess likes Tamuno. She went crazy when she saw me with a flower from him.
She has a very bad way of showing it. Stuck on royalty, and she can't have what she desires. I feel so sorry for her.
How can you feel sorry for someone so great? She can have anything she so desires by just commanding it.
Not Tamuno's heart. He's a very stubborn man. And I feel he knows that the princess loves him.
I fear if he rejects her love, we will be the one to suffer for the rejection. I just hope he hurries up and confesses his feelings for her.
It's not going to happen. With her bossy attitude, she's not even going to make it very easy for him.
My princess, is there a reason why we are here so early?
Will you just shut up your mouth? You talk too much. Just watch my actions. All right?
Sorry, my princess.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I'm surprised seeing you playing with your mates. That means the rumors I heard of you punishing them every now and then is not true.
It is actually not true, but I do not care about what you think and other commoners think about me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I beg to take my leave now.
This our stand-up play just made the princess look good on Tamuno.
Just shut up your mouth, you fools. You made me look bad instead. Why did you run behind me?
Sorry, my princess.
You had a reason for that?
No, my princess.
Shut up and go on your news! Fast!
Greetings, my princess. I came as soon as I received your message.
Thank you for coming. I wanted to ask, when you compliment my maids, do you have interest in them or you just compliment them?
My princess, your maids are beautiful and deserve some compliment from our men.
Okay, so when you say I am beautiful, do you really say it because you are complimenting me or because you are interested in me?
My princess, please, which answer do you prefer to hear from me?
I want you to tell me the truth. Because you tell me I'm beautiful today and the next minute you act like you don't even see me, like I don't exist.
Yes, because I want a submissive woman. I need a very beautiful and happy woman I can call my own. A woman I will spend the rest of my life with. I don't need a negative woman. I don't need a negative energy. Because a negative energy from a negative woman will affect my mood, and I don't want that.
And you don't see anything good in me?
Oh yes, because you are up there. No regards for non-royals. Very arrogant. Lack of humility. You don't know what being in love means.
I just want you to know that I can put myself to anything. I can do anything I want to do if I put my mind on it. I'm not doing this because I want you to be interested in me, but because I want to prove to you that, yes, I am a princess, but I can achieve what I want to achieve if I put my mind to it.
Very fine then. Let me see how you are going to do this one.
Princess.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Why are you doing this when we have maids to do this kind of task?
Doing this makes me humble. I just want to humble myself and do the house chores as well.
And who told you that plucking of leaves means that you're humble? I'm asking you. Do you realize you're a princess? Now let me tell you something. Pride is one of the qualities of royalty. So I need you, princess, to wear the charisma of a princess and not make yourself common before your maid.
Mother, I just want to prove a point to myself that I can do this. I am a woman. All women do this. I've never done this before. I should do this.
Princess, there is no need to prove any point to anybody. You are a princess. You are not an ordinary woman. This kind of thing is meant for ordinary women, the commoners. Why are you doing this, princess?
Okay, Mother, I just want to prove a point to someone. That's it. Can I leave now?
Oh, is this related to Tamuno Sebo?
Why did you ask?
Yes, because the young man has become a person of interest in this palace. Now give that to me. Now!
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm glad to see you.
I never knew I would see you.
I am delighted to realize you have been missing me. How are you feeling?
I am fine now that you are here. I am fine. But you look worried. What bothers you?
Well, you are right. You are right. And that is actually one of the reasons I am here, because I needed to discuss something with you and seek your opinion on it. You know, we have been having this lingering problem with the people of Tapa. It appears as if peace has eluded the kingdoms. And I want peace to be restored. And I came up with this idea for marriage alliance. Marriage alliance that will see my daughter being married to one of their own. I am of the opinion that that is going to restore a generational peace. But then again, I am very worried. Worried in the sense that my daughter, from what I have seen, is not even interested in such an arrangement. And I already promised my daughter that I will do only the things that will make her happy. So, how can I possibly proceed with this idea of marriage alliance when my daughter, who is actually the key person in the alliance, is not interested? It's a very big problem for me.
And who said marriage alliance is the only solution?
You have any other
to this? Yes. Have you thought about trade alliance? The people of Tapa are blessed with wine and need active ingredients from your own kingdom to produce their wine. So when you bring up that idea, they buy from you to make their wine. The two kingdoms come together to form a formidable force and make wealth. Don't you think such thing will bring alliance, bring peace between the two kingdoms?
You now see why you are who you are? Something right from the inside of me kept pushing me, that I should come and share this with you, because I felt you will have a better idea. I never thought of what you just said. And I'm so happy that I came here. You see what I'm saying?
Thank you for confiding in me. Thank you very much.
And you come up with something nice. Like the good old days. You will
Your
not,
Majesty.
I don't think you will ever change. Young man, I have listened to you. And I understand your plight completely.
Please, my king.
I just need you to leave. I will handle it.
My king, my daughter is badly wounded, and there is nothing I can do to ease her pains, my king.
Listen, I understand, okay? But I'm telling you that I am on top of this. The days of my people who live very close to the border, the days of their suffering, the days are numbered. Because I am setting up a structure that is going to ensure permanent peace between our people and our neighboring kingdoms. Just go.
Okay, my king.
I'm sorry about everything, but I'll handle it.
Can't you see that this peace thing is not working? For how long are you going to wait and watch your people cry in anguish?
I have my plan. I have my plan that is going to enthrone the two kingdoms onto the state of best of friends and bring us closer than ever before. Okay?
Your Majesty, I know you love peace.
Good.
I know you always want peace. But your opponent, they'll begin to see you as a weakling. So our advice will pass a message or statement of what to them. Let them know that you're not scared to split blood to protect your people and the kingdom, even our borders.
So if I have a better way of going about this enthronement of peace that you speak of between the two kingdoms without spilling blood, are you telling me that I should not do that? I should go ahead and spill blood? To prove what point exactly? Listen to me. I understand the importance of peace, and I am telling you that I have a plan to bring peace between the two kingdoms without killing anybody. And that is exactly what I am working on.
Okay, so what's your plan?
Trade alliance. We are going to supply them the things we produce in this kingdom that they don't have in theirs. And then they are going to serve us. They are going to bring to us the things they manufacture, the things they produce that we don't have. Doors are going to be opened. Doors of relationships. And before you know it, can actually start to experience intercommunal marriages between the two kingdoms.
So, Your Majesty, you had all this planned out alone? You didn't even bother to seek for my opinion.
I don't understand. Is that a problem?
Have you lost faith in me?
No.
Or was it because of the disagreement in ideas?
Listen to me. I have not lost faith in you.
Well, you didn't tell me your plans, Your Majesty.
Listen to me. You are the strongest woman I ever met in my life. And actually, you are very wise. Forget the fact that we tend to disagree a lot of time, but that is the reason we are stronger. Because we always bring all these different ideas we have, and then we select the best and move on. If I should tell you, it actually complements us. It shouldn't be a problem between us at all.
But Your Majesty, I'm your wife. Next time, tell me. You don't plan things alone.
It's okay. But now you agree with me that peace is supreme. And when there is peace, there is no need to spill blood. You agree? Good. Allow me to meditate.
Okay.
I know you are in there.
Ah, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, welcome.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I want to thank you for always having me.
You're welcome.
I have come for us to celebrate.
Hmm.
Yes.
From the look on your face, I know it went well.
Of course. It worked. You see, that age-long war that existed from the days of my father, it has ended.
Thank the gods.
Now the two kingdoms are in peace, and we can continue to have trade alliance and marriage alliance together without any trouble because of the brilliant idea you brought.
That's good. That's good. That's good that you were able to achieve peace without going for war. And your people will continue to sing your praise from generation to generation. That's good. I'm happy for you.
That is the more reason I say you are different. You are very unique. And I have come for us to celebrate. Yes.
Your Majesty.
We are going to celebrate. Look at me.
Your Majesty.
No, don't even do that. Just
Your Majesty.
Hey, oh, can you just stop?
Your Majesty.
Ah. Why are you not sleeping already? Does it mean you're having sleeping problem now?
Your Majesty, how can I be sleeping when my husband, the king, just had the victory of his reign? Something his fathers couldn't achieve even with war. But you achieved it without even raising a machete or a cutlass. Is this not cause for celebration?
You see, when you speak at times, I will start to thank the gods for giving me a woman like you.
I thank the gods for giving you.
This victory that I have now, whatever achievement I am making in this my reign, I attribute to you. Because whatever king that is good is because there is a queen by his side who has brain up there. but we are not going to celebrate now. We are going to celebrate tomorrow because I am very tired and I need to sleep.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you're tipsy. What did you drink? And who did you drink with?
I don't understand. See, it's late already. We need to sleep.
Your Majesty.
Whatever question you want to ask me in the morning and I will answer all of them. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Princess, you can't sleep like me.
Mother, I cannot sleep. I have the thoughts of Tamuno all over me.
That is love. But the question is, does it feel same thing you feel for him? Because unrequited love is the most painful and loneliest kind of love. I am experiencing such from your father lately. And it hurts me to know that the happiness he gets these days is not coming from me.
Are you saying father is cheating on you?
Princess, I have a strong feeling that he is saying that. Because the way he sneaks around at night these days, he goes out late, disguises himself like a commoner. Is it that he comes back tired or very excited?
Then she should receive a very strong warning from you. Mother, if you will not, I will do it.
You think so?
Yes.
Hi, that's why you're my daughter. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you. Now try and sleep, okay? Try and sleep.
Yes, Mother.
Thank you.
Why are you covering your face as if you are shy or something?
Your Highness.
You know, the only thing I remember is how you started running your fingers down my body and how it made me feel so calm and relaxed. You know, when it comes to massage, you are simply the best.
Your Highness, you are flattering me. I only released the tension around your feet.
It was actually from the feet that it got everywhere. You know what I am saying? Have you been thinking about this? I mean, have you bothered to ask yourself how we would have been if we didn't get separated?
Your Highness, I try as much as possible not to remember because whenever I do, I feel bad. So I just let it go.
Are you actually trying to say that we were not fated to be together? You can't be saying that. You cannot be saying that. We were going somewhere until the others decided, to do it on their own for reasons best known to them. And they got us separated. You understand what they say that time, right?
Are you trying to say that the elders are more powerful than fate? No, my king. Fate allowed them to separate us. Yes, it was fate.
This has got nothing to do with fate. Okay, let me ask you this. If it had something to do with fate, how come we got together again after so many years?
Wait! God, how do you think you can ever get away from me?
Not if I run fast enough. You'll not be able to reach me.
Except I choose not to. Else I will get you.
How sweet. Do you love me that much?
With every fiber in me. I love you with everything in me. You mean the world to me. You mean everything to me. These beautiful hands are mine forever. And I'll surely cherish what we share. You're my sunshine, my light, my being. Soon I shall become the king, and you shall rule by my side as my queen.
My prince, I don't think that is going to happen. A commoner with no lands, wealth, cannot become a queen.
Do not say that, for I shall make it happen. You shall be my queen, and I will do everything within my power to ensure this happens. I love you. Come here.
Sorry? What is it? Why are you crying?
They were so mean to me. The royals were so mean to me. You need to hear what they said to me when they rejected me. I didn't know what to do, mother. I didn't know.
I understand. My dear, I understand the feelings. More especially from the family of your loved ones. I know the pains. But my daughter, this love will be useless if you die. Yes, I want you to calm down. It will be useless if you are no more. You are the only one I have. The royals are mean and ruthless. Commoner like us have no right to dream of attaining royalty. It will upset the balance of power. Please.
This is love, mother. This involves our hearts and happiness. Why can't anyone say it?
My daughter, only commoners like us have the right of choosing partners for the purpose of love. But for the royalty, the only language they understand is power and authority. My dear, please, leave Prince. Leave him alone. Please, come.
I thought you were never showing up again.
I didn't want to. But then I realized I've never said goodbye. I've come to end things with you. My mother is right. This love between is impossible. It can never be permitted in this lifetime. Let's go our separate ways. My prince.
Are you giving up on us? We promised to stay by each other, no matter what.
Those promises cannot be fulfilled. We cannot go against the king. Nothing is worth it. Our love doesn't worth it.
I shall protect you. I shall defend you. Why are you running away? Where is the love that we share that is supposed to stand against all odds?
Who's receiving this? You? No. I'm the one receiving all these insults. You don't dare talk about enduring challenges, my prince. It's over, Your Highness.
I do not accept. I shall fight with everything in me to make you mine. You shall be my wife. Come back! Please!
My son, you have been here for more than 2 hours. And my daughter don't want to see you. Please understand and leave her alone.
Mother, our love is same as the air I breathe. She cannot do this to me at this time, else she's asking me to die.
My son, I love you. It's wish of every mother to have a son like you. But I want you to understand that life is not the way we think.
And if you keep on pushing this love, my daughter will get hurt. And you will have no other option than to move on with your life as a future king. Please, my son, I understand and leave us alone. Please.
I wish I can, mother. But I can't. I am being consummated by the love I have for your daughter. And my life is useless without her. Please tell her to meet me at our usual spot. Else she will hear about my death by tomorrow.
God forbid. Death be far from you. My prince, what are you doing to yourself? Can you listen to yourself?
Mother, I love your daughter.
My son, calm down. I want you to understand that this love between royalty and commoner will not work. It will not work. Please understand, my son. Do you want to kill my daughter?
Mother, I am a prince. I can make this happen.
Please, my son. Try and understand.
My love! My love! I know you can hear me. Please come and see me.
Prince, please.
Come and see me at our usual spots.
What are you doing? What was that you were saying yesterday? Do you know what will become of me if you are no more?
I was scared. I was scared of losing you. I couldn't imagine a life without you. I'm glad you came at last.
I felt suffocating. Too.
From now on, let's not allow anyone to come between us. Not even the king, my father, or the elders. Let's have a blood oath to protect that which we share.
What? Blood oath? Do you know the implication of what you are trying to do? Do you? Oh, I know it. This love has made you two. It has made you two run crazy.
Mother, I love your daughter so much.
Oh, I know it.
She means the world to me. I have no life.
Shut up! Love. This is what love is trying to do to you too. You want to take an oath. You don't know the implication of an oath. Prince. Oyatare. Home. Home! Are you a prince? It's my promise to you. This will be the last time you are seeing my daughter. You can never see her again in your life. Some more than me.
Mother, please! Tara! My love! My love!
After my mother took me home that day, she made me pack my things and we left for the neighboring village the next day. She never gave me the chance to say goodbye because she was afraid I might elope with you and never come back.
I searched everywhere. I searched everywhere looking for you. I didn't eat anything at all for days because I felt this emptiness within me. I felt that I failed you because I did not fight enough. Then I remembered that suddenly a noble daughter of the kingdom was brought forward and the elders insisted that she is the one who must be my wife. She is the current queen. The current queen of the kingdom, my wife.
Did you not love your wife?
You see, The question is very complex. It's very complex, and I can equally say that it is complicated. But I must have to tell you the truth. When I started living with her, when she was imposed on me, I didn't love her. But eventually, after some time when we started living together, and after the princess came, I started loving my wife. And because it dawned on me that that is the only way forward, but I kept remembering you. Listen to me. The love I had for you and the death that I had for my wife, any way you want to look at it, it is love. But they are two different levels of love. I am certain you understand what that means.
I understand you, my king. And like also said, indeed fate brought us together, but I do not want to go against the deity or convert what doesn't belong to me.
See, I've already promised the queen that I am not going to do anything that will bring shame to her or anything that is going to dishonor her as the queen of the kingdom, as my wife, and as the king. I am committed to that promise.
Oh, my love, my love, my love, my royal king, I love you forever. My love, my love, my love, my royal king, I love you forever.
Imagine me waking up at the middle of the night and I discover that my husband is nowhere to be found. Just for me to be happy.
I am protecting you. I've told you, stop imagining things that are not even in existence. Can you do that?
Okay, things like you still having feelings for your first love. I begged you to stay away from her. I begged you not to see her again. But you can't. Do you still love her?
Well, as the king, I am not going to lie. I still love her. But that has not changed anything. You are my wife. You are the queen. And I know I already promised you that I'm not ever going to do anything that will dishonor you. I promised you that.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you because there's no way in this life that a man will fall in love with a woman and you're seeing the woman again. You tell me that nothing intimate is happening. It's not possible.
Well, I am that man who can tell you that, and you have to believe that man because my word is my bond. I told you before. Only the things you approve are the things that will happen. That was my promise to you. And I stand on that promise.
Oh, my love, my love, my love, my royal king, I love you forever. My love, my love, my love, my royal king, I love you.
My princess, please allow us. No. Have you eaten?
Yes, my princess.
Have you eaten?
Yes, my princess.
Okay. Have you taken your bath?
Yes, my princess.
You've taken your bath?
Yes, my princess.
Okay. I think this is a good time for you to rest. Just go and rest, don't worry. I'll fix this. Just rest.
Are you sure about that, my princess?
Yes, I'm very sure. Just go and rest.
My princess, we are going.
Yes.
In the quiet of the night, I found you, a princess with a heart so true. Beyond the worlds of royalty, yes, I found love from the cradle where we grew. Baby, your laughter.
This meal looks rich.
Mm-hmm. Just try one. You really like it.
Okay.
It's nice, right?
Very nice. Was it prepared by the maidens?
No. I prepared it myself. Do you know how long it took me to learn from the royal kitchen how to prepare this food? You want to give my credits to the cooks?
I am sorry, my love. Pardon me. You know, you are royals, and domestic jobs like this are for your commoners.
Did you just call me your love? Or you just said it? Do you mean it?
I mean it. But if you are not comfortable with that, I can ask you to pardon me.
I am very comfortable, my love.
You mean?
You know, I've been dying to hear you call me this since we were much younger.
That means you like me since the days we used to fight. You never wanted to let me know.
How do you want me to tell you that? I can't tell you that. At least women can keep secrets for themselves.
Okay? My princess. I love you also. Just that your mouth have not allowed me to do the needful. I have always wanted you closer to me. I have always loved you. And I have always dreamed of having you as my wife. I hope telling you now is not too late.
No.
I love your meal.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, I suggest you marry off the princess to a king or a king-to-be.
Why?
Because she's changing it to something common, forgetting the fact that she's a princess. You know what she does now? You see her sweeping, cleaning, in fact, doing the house chores that the maids are supposed to be doing. She plays around with this Chief Sebo's son in the name of love. A boy that is a commoner, that is not from a royal descendant. It hurts me. I'm concerned.
Well, my daughter, I need to ask you something and I need you to answer me sincerely. What you are doing with this boy, is it that you are just gathering experiences with him or are you actually in love with him?
Father, I want to marry him. I am really in love with him. He has changed my life. He made me realize that for the fact that I am royalty does not necessarily mean that my subject must be under me and be treated as real maids. They are maids, they have a life. Father, he changed my mindset. And I feel very happy when I am around him and with him.
And you have not noticed that since your common love began, your mates no longer respect you. They see you as their equal, as a weakling.
That is not true, Mother. That is not true. But let's assume that is true. I don't care. As long as they are happy and I am happy, that is all that matters to me.
Anyway, my husband, I maintain that you marry the princess off to a royal family. Yes, we'll have a commoner for an in-law. And you know what that means? It means that she will be in a low and pathetic life. She will live a low and pathetic life forever.
Honestly, my wife, I have listened to you. And I must have to admit, you have a point. But then again, I already gave out my word to the princess that I am not going to step in the way of her happiness.
Not with a commoner. Not with a commoner.
Do you remember what I told you the last time? That those of us who are in the circle of royalty should do less of calling people that are outside commoners, because you never can tell what the future holds for anyone. Well, I am not happy that my daughter is going through this route, but I am thinking that her happiness should be of paramount concern to all of us. I gave her my word, and I want that my word to stand.
Thank you, Father.
I was on my way going to your house. Thank the gods I saw you here.
Greetings, my queen. You shouldn't have traveled all the way just to seek your lowly subject. You should have summoned me to the palace and I will come at your request.
And you'll be glad if I summon you to the palace, won't you? So that you can come and give my husband, the king, your dangerous smile. Now listen to me. What I'm about to tell you today remains between the two of us. It must not be shared with the king. Did I make myself clear? Good. You will not allow the king to make advances at you. Yes. And you will not say or do things that will make the love he had for you then to be rekindled. Thirdly, you will not open the door for him whenever he comes. Is that clear?
My queen, I am sorry to disappoint you, but I can't do what you just said. The king is a powerful man and no man can say no to his command.
But it comes to you as a man, not as a king. So why don't you just act as a woman that you are, if you don't have any bad intentions to take my husband, the king, away from me? What you both had in the past was supposed to be the past. I am sure you will not want to go through the rumor that you, Tare, killed your husband so you could go back to your first love, my husband. I'm sure you don't want to go through that. So, stay clear. Stay clear for my husband.
Why are you behaving as if you are not feeling okay? Listen, the healers that are attached to the palace are the best in this kingdom. If anything is wrong with you, I will send for them to come and they will take care of it.
Your Highness, I am fine, just that I am scared. You will put me in trouble if you continue coming here.
Scared of what? Tell me, what is it that happened today?
I have been commanded not to share it with you.
My command is the superior command in this kingdom. My command supersedes every other command, and I am commanding you here and now. Tell me, what happened today?
Majesty. The queen visited me today and commanded me not to meet or entertain you again. That if I do, she will defame me or slander my good name.
Look at me. I say, look at me.
Your Majesty.
I need you to discard that instruction because nothing is going to happen to you. I need you to understand your protection is of utmost importance to me. And there is no way I am going to allow anything happen to you. Look at me.
Majesty.
I said, look at me. I keep looking at me. You are safe. Nothing will happen to you. To be honest, give me your hand. Where did you go yesterday? You want to threaten her life, right?
So that woman is not scared of me. She doesn't have respect for me. After giving her my commands, she defied me. Ah. She must be feeling so confident with your back.
Listen, I commanded her to speak. My command is supreme in this kingdom and overrides all other commands. Now, what kind of insult is this? You have decided to go ahead and disobey your husband, insult your husband by going to give a counter instruction from what I said? No, what is the meaning of that?
My husband. You want to blame me because I'm only trying to protect my marriage. I'm a woman. Especially when I do not know when our intention is for staying close to you, considering the fact that you're a married man, not just a man, a king. I can't afford to share you with another woman.
Now I need you to understand something, that in line with the tradition of this kingdom and even beyond, I am entitled to as many wives as I want to marry. And if I should decide to marry many women, nobody can do anything about it. But I decided to marry only you, to stay only with you because I love you. And I promise myself that I'm not going to be the one that will do anything that will hurt you. And what have you done in return? Insulting me by not understanding my honesty and my sincerity? Now, what do you take me for? A child or something? Now, does it mean my kind-heartedness is a joke to you?
My husband, I am sorry. I didn't mean to do this. From my heart, I'm sorry. I'm only trying to maintain the stability of the royal family. I do not wish to go against you, please.
You insult me when you stand before me to insinuate that my family is unstable. What is the unstable nature in my family that you are trying to provide the stability? Be very careful. Stop insulting me. Don't do this again. Because the next time you will try this, you will not like the way I will handle it.
I just said I'm sorry. So that will have to mind you.
Really? Really? My princess. You're welcome. You know, one would think where my father comes to, it's a beautiful place. Is this all you've got? Now tell me, what do you give to my father that keeps him down here? What?
My princess,
You are having the wrong idea. Your father and I are not in that kind of relationship you think. It's just an innocent relationship. Nothing more.
You are a liar! Lies. Coming from a woman who sleeps with someone else's husband, what do I expect from you? What? Now let me warn you for the last time. Stay away from my father. Because anything that would as much put a tear in my mother's eyes, I will take that person out. This will be the last time I will warn you. Else, I will kill you and your body will not be found. Stay away from my father.
I am sorry to disappoint you. I can't go against the king's command. It is not my making.
Then run! Run! I don't want to see my father here anymore. Run!
My love, my love, my love, my royal
Have you been waiting for me?
A little bit. Where did you go without your maiden?
Somebody cares so much about me.
Yes, because it's very dangerous to be walking alone.
Okay, I went out to do something really very important and I don't think I can disclose for now.
Okay? As long as you are safe. There's something I want to tell you. Next time, if you are going out, if you don't want to go with anyone, you can call me. I will accompany you to wherever you want to go. And I promise not to disclose your information to anyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what do you have for me?
My princess. Will you marry me?
Yes. And I have even told my father about you. He will never say no because all he wants right now is my happiness.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You mean I will never be discriminated against not paying a royalty?
I don't think so because I told my father and he wants my happiness.
Thank you so much.
In the quiet of the night, I found you, a princess with a heart so true. Beyond the worlds of royalty.
And who do we have here?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
This is the man after my heart. His name is Tamuno.
Your Majesty, my name is Prince Tamuno Sebo, son of Chief Sebo.
Welcome, son. So, what have you come to do in the palace?
Father, he asked for my hand in marriage and I said yes. And we have come to seek your blessings.
Yes.
Son of Chief Sebo.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I've heard your mission. I've heard your reason for coming and your intention towards my daughter.
Thank you, my king.
I want you to leave now. I want to discuss with my daughter in private. We are going to get back to you. You are excused. I do not approve this proposal. You see, this marriage you plan to start with this young man, it will not see the light of day. Because I have a noble man from noble background that I have chosen as your husband.
Father, I thought you said you were not going to interfere in my happiness.
That was on the condition that you yourself will not interfere in mine. But you interfered. You want to tarry and threaten her to leave this town without saying goodbye to me. Now, if you cannot respect the commoner that I have chosen, why in this world will I respect yours? Why?
I can't believe this. Father, you choose that woman's happiness over mine, your daughter, the princess?
That woman is not just any woman. We are talking about a woman that was my friend from years past. Listen to me. Your father's happiness is equally very important. Hey! I need you to understand something. That I was planning something with that woman several years ago before forces that were beyond our control truncated everything. I prayed to the gods all this while to set my eyes on her again. And now that I have managed to see her, not even my immediate family will be able to stand in the way of my happiness.
Your Majesty, I don't know what's wrong with the princess. And she has been like that for 2 days now. She has refused to eat, talk to anyone, or go out. I can't afford to see her go through this pain. Your Majesty, please.
Well, I don't actually know why you are telling me this. What do you want me to do? Your daughter needs to be taught this lesson that you cannot eat your yam and still have the yam. Is it not your daughter who refused to do what I want her to do so I can be happy? Now you want me to do anything for her own happiness? No, that.
Your Majesty, do you realize we're talking about your only child? Your princess. She's hurting inside. Your Majesty, do you hate her more than you love her?
I can't remember telling you that I hate her. I love her.
So why are you sounding like this?
We need to teach her some lessons. Let her understand that human beings need to make compromises here and there. Compromises is what keeps life going. Why is it that she is kicking against the woman who makes me happy? And now you want me to do anything for her own happiness? You have already mentioned it. I know where you stand. And I have given you my word that I am not ever going to marry her without your permission. As long as you don't want it, I will not. Because I respect you. Because I don't want to do anything that will harm you. That is it. But the truth of the matter is that I cannot stop seeing her. Because the woman makes me happy. And if all of us are committed to our happiness, I will not see a reason why you and your daughter, why you will not allow me to do something that makes me happy. I am not going to do anything bad. Let me just see her every day. Am I asking for too much?
So this is about Tare. This is about Tare, Your Majesty.
It is about happiness. About happiness.
Majesty, you promised to stay away from here for a while until things calm down at the palace. What are you doing here?
I promised. I am not telling you that I did not promise. Yes, I promised, but I realize that I cannot keep that promise. Do you know who you are to me? You need to understand. I lost you before. And there is no way I am going to lose you twice in one lifetime. I will not be able to survive it. Can't you understand it?
Majesty, in as much as I want to be with you, Your Majesty, but I cannot allow you to hurt your wife or your daughter. But I can't be the reason for another woman's tears.
Why are you drinking medicine for sickness that is actually troubling someone else.
Your Majesty.
My wife understands. She understands exactly who you are to me. And I am telling you here and now, there is a place you have in the very depth of my heart. It is very unfortunate that I cannot marry you right now. Because if I do, it is going to be like I have betrayed my wife. I don't want to betray her. But I need you to understand that the position you have in my heart is just like that of a wife. Stop making efforts to push me away, because I cannot leave you. I cannot leave you because I love you.
Majesty.
Can you look at me?
Majesty.
Can you just look at me and tell me you understand that?
My love, my love, my royal king, I love you forever.
Don't you have eyes? Everyone has gone insane.
Yeah. One day you'll be the cause of death for me in this palace. Keep your voice down. What do you mean that everyone has gone insane in this palace?
Don't you have eyes? The king is in love.
That one is not new. You all know that the king is in love with the queen.
Not with the queen. The king accidentally met with his first love. And they reunited. Our king has been singing love song ever since. What will now happen to our poor queen when the king decides to fall in love at his old age?
Nothing will happen to her. She'll be fine. As for me, I'm only enjoying the peace that we have in this palace. Since our princess is in love with the commoner, I only pray they grant them the wish to marry. If not, we'll be the one to suffer it if she's frustrated. I'm a poor.
Keep walking straight. Okay, keep walking, keep walking. I turn gently. Don't open your eyes. Don't open your eyes. Gently, gently. I sit. Okay. You can open your eyes.
You prepared all this for me?
Yes, my princess. I cannot allow my princess to die of hunger. So I decided to prepare this for you.
I can't eat. I'm very sad.
My princess, how can you fight for love when you die? Huh? Loving is for the living. And if you must live, you have to eat. My dear, please eat so that you can regain your strength back.
I have run out of options to convince the king. Now I know what it is denying somebody of the love of his life. My father is very angry with me. If I support my mother, my father will kill me. And if I support my father, my mother will kill me. I'm just stuck in between. I'm just like it's a crossfire for me.
My princess, I understand what you are talking about. Your father cannot deprive you your happiness forever. I understand that he is angry with you right now. But give him some time. He will definitely come around. You are his only child. Believe me, he loves you. If someone can open his heart for you to see, you will understand that he is hot more than you do. Please, I want you to wash your hands so that we can eat. You will test my meal and tell me how perfect I am.
Baby, your laughter like a melody.
You love me?
Brought warmth and hope so endlessly.
This is nice.
In your eyes, I see my home. With you, I will never be alone. Oh, baby, I love you. I love you. You are the only one I want. Oh, I love you. I love you. The only one that makes me smile.
Honestly, I am not happy. I am not happy because what you think towards my action matters the most to me. We have been together all this while. And I can tell you that I know you are a good queen. You are a good wife. And you are a good mother to our daughter. Of course you are. Listen to me. I told you already that there is no way I will do anything that will hurt you or bring you to shame. Why can't you understand it?
Your Majesty. Is that the issue? If I give you my blessings to have her by your side, will that make you happy?
I don't know why.
I do not want to stand in the path of your happiness.
I don't know why you are doing this. I mean, I don't know why you are saying this. Have I not promised you already? I promised you. Not just as anybody, but I promised you as king that I'm not going to do anything that will cause you shame or bring dishonor to you. Didn't I do that?
But I'm not happy seeing you like this. I am not. I'm not happy seeing you this way. Okay. I give you my blessings. You can bring her by your side as your wife. She is not my problem. You are my problem because you've been unhappy. But I want you to do one thing for me. To keep your promise. Keep the promise that I will have my respect and honor as your queen.
You have it. I have made that promise before, but I am promising you again that you will have your respect. You will have everything that you need.
Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Listen, I am telling you here and now that you are not going to regret this selfless decision you have made simply for the happiness of your husband. Yeah? Please.
Father, why am I here? Why did you call me here? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you going to pretend you don't know why I sent for you?
Father, I don't know why I'm here. Why did you send for me?
Why are you fighting your father? No, I need to understand. Your mother and your father are having a kind of misunderstanding. And you decided the best thing for you to do is to fight your father with your mother? Where does that happen? As a daughter, are you not supposed to be on the side of your father?
I'm very sorry, Father. I'm really very sorry. I just don't like seeing my mother cry. And I'm sorry for meddling into your affairs with the other lady. I shouldn't have even done that at all. If you will not give your blessing so I can marry Tamuno, it's okay. It's fine. I'm very sorry.
Are you not your mother's daughter? Very stubborn. But I know that deep down your heart, even with this kind of face you are showing, that you are still very compassionate. Well, I need you to know that your mother has already agreed that I should go ahead and bring the woman. She did that because she considered my happiness. Your mother made that selfless decision just because of my happiness.
My mother wants you to bring another woman into this house. She's willing to share with you.
She surprised me. And from the look on your face, you are equally surprised. One thing you don't know is that your mother is a different brand of a woman, one of a kind. Your mother loves me, and she is committed to my happiness. She can do anything for my happiness. And she has agreed that if this woman makes me happy, that I should go ahead and bring her. Because of that, because of the way I see your face, I have equally decided to allow you be with the man you love, the man you say is the man in your life. So you can go ahead and bring her for my blessing. From what I know now, we have a royal marriage to plan, and I am committed to it.
Thank you so much, Father.
Thank
you.
It's always easy when it starts being difficult.
Mother, are you okay?
My daughter, I'm fine. What are you doing here? Is there something you need?
Did you agree for father to stay with another woman? Because the mother I know, she is daring. You are strong and fierce. How did you... Why?
My daughter, I understand your concern. I did it for you because I noticed your father was not going to approve of your marriage with the commoner. If I don't allow him to have his way with Tare.
Mother, you did this because of me. You didn't have to do this because of me. Give father time. He will come around.
A mother would do anything for the happiness of the child. Yes, I know I oppose of you getting married to a commoner. But after seeing you suffer, my heart couldn't take it. So I had to open my arms for the other woman so you can be with the man you love. You're my daughter. Your happiness is what matters to me.
My love, how are you?
I'm fine.
You are looking beautiful and happy today.
Thank
What
you.
is it?
My father has approved our marriage. He wants it to be done as soon as possible.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What happened? He changed his mind. He never wanted us to get married.
My mother did the magic. She sacrificed something really very strong, but she just had to do it.
From the way you sound, you will definitely take over from your mother. And I am the best man to have you as a soulmate.
You are the best man already. You are a good person and I want you to know that.
Thank you so much, my love. In that case, I need to go and inform my people that their son has found a wife and we are about to be in law with the royal family.
It's a good thing, right?
Yes, the best ever, my love. Thank you so much. You are the best.
Thank you.
And I promise to give you the best.
I asked you to come to the palace today to see me and you refused. May I know why?
I was sick, Your Majesty. I'm sorry.
You should know yourself already. That I know you inside and out. I know when you are lying. And even as you are speaking to me now, you know it from the very depth of your heart that you are lying. You fail to come to the palace because you are scared of my queen. You are scared that she's going to fulfill the threat. Well, I came to give you good news. She has accepted that you and I can be together. Because the reality has dawned on her. She knows who you are to me. She knows how you are the person who can bring happiness to my battered life. And she has accepted that I can freely see you. So as it is, we don't have any need for sneaking around. We don't have any need for disguising ourselves to come and see each other. We don't have any reason to do anything that is not dignified. My queen has given her consent. So, we are free, as it is, to continue from where we stopped. Do you understand that? Why are you behaving as if you are suspicious of her benevolence?
No, my king, I'm not. But she looks like someone who will not want to share your affection with another woman. So what changed?
Nothing changed. Listen to me. The reality, like I said, has dawned on her and she has come to understand who you are to me. Listen to me. You are that one person in this whole wide world. I like to see you smile that way. I like that. I like that. And you know I like that, right? You are that one person in this whole world who can bring out the best in me. And my wife knows that there is this likelihood that I may actually die without you. And that is why she has allowed us to continue. Let us just proceed and do what we are supposed to be doing. You like it, right?
I'm in a way over big-heartedness. Oh, I'll continue to praise her. I'll continue to praise her courage and her kind-heartedness.
Good. You know why she did this? The others actually suffer. She is indeed a queen. That's why she can understand everything, and then we decide to give her consent.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Keep your greetings away. I am not supposed to be seen with you, men.
Sorry, Your Majesty. So what do you want us to do for you?
You see this farmland? I want you both to strangle the woman that comes here to farm. Make sure you do it quietly. Try not to be caught. If I hear my name in association to the murder, I promise you will not live to confess me further. And I promise to extend the courtesy to your family members. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Majesty. Come tomorrow morning and your problem will be get rid of.
Good. One more thing. Try not to contact me. I will contact you myself and I will compensate you heavily. Okay?
All right, my queen.
Try to make sure you do good job, okay?
All right.
The queen! What have you just done? You just killed the queen. Why did she come here when she asked us to kill anyone that we see in this road?
Probably she came to inspect if the work has been done.
Guy, let's move here.
Let's move.
Let's move here, my friend.
Hi.
What is it?
Your Majesty. The Queen. I saw some men strangle her to death. You're on a farmland.
What? Are you talking about my queen?
Yes, Your Majesty. They strangled her to death and found that it was the Queen after the deed is done.
What? Guards! Guards!
Yes, my king.
Go with this young woman. Go to the farm that she's talking about and find out if the woman she's talking about is actually my queen. Listen, anybody who is involved with this, bring that person here.
Yes, my king.
Move!
Okay, my king.
Thank you, my Queen.
Your Highness. Is everything okay at the palace?
Everything is not okay. Why did you leave my father? Why did you leave him to drink himself to death?
I'm sorry, Your Highness. The Queen is dead. And he needs time and space to mourn her. I can't show myself there at the palace. It will be me disrespecting the dead.
You are not disrespecting the dead. My father needs you now. I mean, he needs someone to tell him, like, give him so many reasons to live again. That man is dying slowly and he doesn't need that space. He needs a woman to fill that vacuum and that person is you. Please, I'm begging you. You have to come back to the palace. Please.
I've heard all you said, and I'll think about it. If it is not a royal command.
It is not a royal command. This is a royal plea. Please. I am expecting you at the palace. Father, you cannot continue to do this. What you need is love and care.
I don't deserve love. I don't deserve love. On the account of my selfishness, my queen is dead. The most painful part of this is that I cannot even give her justice.
How can you get justice for her when you want to kill yourself? Father, you need a sound mind. You need a sound health to witness that justice. That is what you want. That is what you need, and that is what you will get.
Oh, it is paining me deep down in my heart. I was very selfish. She warned me. She warned me, but I was not listening. And now she's there. I do not have even the right to ask her to come back. She wanted all the best for me. I don't deserve anything. Can I just...
Father, please come.
I am here, my king. You have been through so much, but not anymore. I am here to share your burden.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. All this is not your fault. It's all my fault. And I want to thank you for coming to solve no problem. It will be my pleasure to have you as the queen so that we both can rule together and take our kingdom to the next level. Please, will you marry me?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Peace has finally returned to the palace.
Oh, this is good. This is just so good.
As we walk down this path, hand in hand, we will build our dreams upon this land. Through joys and trials, we will stand as one. For in your love, I have truly won.
Oh, my King, who love reigns on